Welcome to Khe Sanh. We just got to Khe Sanh. It's not much different yet, but it will soon. So today we're visiting Khe Sanh, a local village, the airbase, and we're going to have a look at a bit of the history. We're currently on what is known as the Ho Chi Minh Trail, which is a little bit of a unknown story, I suppose, how close the Ho Chi Minh Trail ran to actually ran through Khe Sanh, I suppose. Most of the Ho Chi Minh Trail is actually in Laos. Some of it is just grown over as jungle. Some of it is commemorative walking tracks and stuff. And other parts like this part here, see just there, is now local roads, highways and the like. This is the main route from Dom Ha to the border, through Khe Sanh to the Lao border. And it's used a lot, not only by an excessive amount of trucks, but it's also used by expats who live in Da Nang and Hue as their route to the border to do visa runs for those guys who live off the tourist visas, not me.
So I want to tell you about Khe Sanh before we have a look at it today. Why is Khe Sanh so special for me and for so many Australians? The fact is that there were hardly any Australians ever assigned to work or operate within the Khe Sanh area, probably as much as a half a dozen. But it was that song from Cold Chisel. Cold Chisel was the number one Australian band of the 70s, 80s and into the 90s, and they're still revered today as one of the greatest bands that ever lived in Australia. As I was growing up, let's just say there were a lot of problems. I had a father who had been in the war, in the Vietnam War, and whilst he had never been to Khe Sanh, he was based in the south in Binh Hoa City. Khe Sanh became the anthem of a generation, that song Khe Sanh. And so we all grew up knowing this word Khe Sanh, but we never understood it. And it was always a bucket list dream of mine to one day visit Khe Sanh and just understand it, not from a patriotic point of view, but from a reality point of view. And so this day, this moment, after 58 years of my life, I drove up the Ho Chi Minh Trail, turned down this track, and I headed to Tha Con Air Base to actually see it. And this is not a history lesson today. This is about feeling something, seeing it and feeling it, and getting an understanding from the feeling rather than from the facts of history. Sure, we do talk about some history and some facts, but my pilgrimage, my trek here to Khe Sanh today is about getting a feeling of what I actually felt as a child, as a young man, listening to that song back home in Australia, not understanding anything. And then all of a sudden, here I am.
Welcome to the Tha Con Air Base.
Yeah,
Tha Con. Here we go, eh? I need all my bags for this one. Oh, Lan Wa. Right. Stick that there, stick that in there. Welcome to the Tha Con Air Base. This is pretty amazing, Khe Sanh. Yeah, cool. Here we go. Chào em. Có bao nhiêu vé? Một, hai.
Not for me.
Not for me, so có hai con. Hai nồi á?
Bốn người. Hai con.
Hai con hả? Trời ơi, lạnh quá.
Yeah, very cold. You like the weather?
It's better than Saigon.
Yeah. Better than Saigon.
Come on in.
This is 105 traditional.
Oh, yeah.
Like skirt.
All right. we go. Try and get an idea what this base is like. So essentially the summary of this is that Khe Sanh is a region, and one of the big things about the region was that the Americans set up an airbase. The purpose of the airbase was to bomb the shit out of Laos, just over that way, 20 or 30 kilometres. So they set up this monstrous airbase, brought all their soldiers and planes up here, and in the mountains, in the middle of nowhere, basically. And they failed. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. Yeah. Pretty special. So, Mr. Sui is going to show me around today. You might hear him talking. Is that right, Mr. Sui?
No.
If you want a good escort, call Mr. Sui. I'll put a link in my comments below. So you can call Mr. Sui. He actually lives in Khe Sanh, so he knows the joint. All right, so up here.
First, so we will learn about the history, and after that we will explore everything.
All right, cool. So you're going to learn the history. There's some choppers over there. Please come inside.
As you can probably hear in my voice, I'm quite emotional. You know, so much that I can't say that I've got in my heart, the feeling, the raw emotion. I kept it very much to myself. It's nobody else's business but mine. But I was there. I was in Khe Sanh, you know, and the echo of that song by Cold Chisel was rolling through my head. You know, the last plane out of Sydney's almost gone, and in 7 flying hours, I'll be landing in Hong Kong. Yeah, it was just amazing, very emotional. The airbase itself is good to see, good to get a feel, and do some history research before you go there, though, because the stories behind it are amazing. Much too detailed to share with you today. My experience is about the feeling, not the history.
Here we go, eh? This is the history.
This is the map. It's very, very important. Okay. So, so this one is the river, and this line you can see it.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the road.
It's the road.
The road.
Road.
So that's the Lao border there.
So all this one, you see this one?
Yep.
Yeah. Like this one.
So that's where we are now.
Yeah. So
Today.
this we are here, and this one it means all the US. US, like they
numbered the hills. Yeah.
Yeah. So they cover all of this.
Yep.
Okay. And they stop all the soldier from the north to come to the south, because they think that the north soldier will come to the south this way. Okay.
Yep.
Like the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
Yep.
Okay? This way and this way.
Yep.
But they didn't know when the north soldier they go in Laos side.
That's right.
Yeah.
They turn around Laos.
So when they know the north, they go in Laos side, so they bomb in Laos.
Yep.
So Laos country is the most bomb in the world.
Yep.
Okay. And also Khe Sanh is more like 1,000 bomb in Khe Sanh. Yeah, you can see also outside. You can see it.
Yep.
And the President Johnson, so he said they will try their best. Like they will try their best to win the gun air base, but I don't know why they still lose the war.
Yep.
They bring all the best weapon in the world in that time to protect the gun air base.
Exactly.
But they still lose the war.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So these hill numbers are significant because when you look at the history of the battles of Khe Sanh, certain hill numbers are very, very relevant to each battle.
It is Khe Sanh River.
Yep.
Khe Sanh River. And also many people die in Khe Sanh River.
Yep.
So in here they fight like 50 days, 50 nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the fighting is very, very hard.
Exactly. Very, very hard.
So the Vietnamese soldier attacks Takon.
Mhm.
Takon's road,
Mm-hmm.
road for the plane
Yep.
coming.
Mm-hmm.
So they fighting every day, every night.
Yep.
Yeah, to win the Takon airbase.
So that's the demilitarized zone up there. So that's where we'll go later, today or tomorrow. And this area here has all of Khe Sanh, basically. So,
Picture here.
yep.
So this is how the Vietnamese soldier they import. They just go by bicycle.
Exactly.
But the U.S. Army they go by plane, by
Exactly.
tank, by truck. They go by walking. Yeah. So they make a bridge. So when few people try like us,
Mm-hmm.
we are like 90% we become like a Vietnamese soldier,
Mm-hmm.
and we take care like a soldier. We like my grandfather. He like farmer, so
Mhm.
he give food when the soldier come to
Yep.
his house. Yeah. So this one is like vibration. So like when the Vietnamese soldier when they pass through this one.
Yep.
So this one will announce this one.
Mm-hmm.
It because it's like a tree. When the soldier they pass,
Mhm.
they pass, but they kick this one.
Yep.
So it will announce to the center of U.S. Army.
Mm-hmm.
So they know that the Vietnamese soldier is here. So they go by helicopter and they throw bomb.
That's right, bomb too.
Throw bomb. And this one is U.S. Army
Kit,
kitchen. Yeah, kitchen. What they use, but and also this is their clothes,
Yep.
the weapon. Yeah. But for Vietnamese people, very simple.
Very simple.
Very simple. They have nothing. They have nothing.
Yep.
You see, only like hat, bag, and slipper. Nothing.
Exactly.
But American soldiers, they have everything what they need.
Yep.
This is how.
So early detection systems. This is called an early detection system. Not a bomb, but they actually work on a vibration system where if it vibrates, they get a warning, a radio warning.
Airbase people.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they
Spent shells.
they
Yeah.
sell it.
Yeah.
They sell
Worth good money.
it.
Worth very good money.
They make knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Like this one is tool for fixing. Yeah, this one as well.
Cool.
This is how you can see like before when it's
Yeah, it's just pretty big.
yeah. So this is like Chinook
Yeah, Chinook.
and C-130.
Yep.
So all the import soldier
Yep.
bring food for the U.S. Army.
Mm-hmm.
The best.
Early devices, early bulletproof vests, flak vests. Yeah. Pretty cool. All right.
Yeah, you can read this one. So though we have thrown out the U.S. reputation, the retention and force charming of the George staff of starts to make a blood, but ultimately we have had to retreat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
So in 1968, after
Results gives them
like 5 years.
Yep.
So 11,900,000.
11,900 enemy soldiers.
Yeah.
This is 70 million.
And also Vietnamese very. So this one, the flag Vietnamese before.
Yep, that's right.
This is south and north.
Yep.
Okay, because before they not yet win the south.
Yep.
So this is flag, but now when they win the south, so now all is red. And
Here we go, yeah.
middle is the star. And also, this is the map. Yeah.
Cool.
and so many American soldiers dead.
Yeah, a lot's
And
died.
now they still cannot find it.
Many missing in action.
Many
Yeah.
missing in Khe Sanh.
Yeah, exactly.
So they build all of this, but when they lose the war, they decide they destroy all.
Yeah, that's their process. They don't leave things. They just
Yeah, they didn't.
bomb them and run away.
So they leave one Chinook and one some big like C-130
Yeah.
because they cannot take it home.
Yep.
So this is like Khe tribe.
Yeah, the local tribe, yeah.
So the one thing that American soldiers very afraid for like about Khe tribe. So they don't have gun. They
Yeah.
use like you know
Arrow, yeah, bow and arrow.
arrow.
Yeah.
They're hiding on the forest.
Yep.
They use. And also the one thing that very very dangerous
Mm-hmm.
for American, and they afraid until now, like Khe people they dig a hole
Mm-hmm.
and they sharp the bamboo.
Yep.
Also the stick, when somebody step on it or they fall it,
Yeah.
it will turn.
In English, we say it's a booby trap.
So yeah,
Booby trap.
that it's very 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 worse.
Mhm.
More
Yep.
than they shoot you, you know.
Yep, that's right.
Because you cannot die,
Yep.
and I don't know how to explain.
I know, it's very painful, yeah.
Yeah. So this is Lao Bảo border.
Oh, yeah. The border of Laos. How far is that from here?
20 kilometer.
How much kilometre? 20 kilometre.
Yeah.
Okay, so only 20 kilometre from Laos. That's the closest I've been to Laos in my life. Get
Đi xuống phát.
Sunday.
We will visit outside.
Yeah, sure.
Visit.
All right, so that's amazing. So, one thing I'm not going to do today is I'm not going to start quoting history and dates and shit because I don't care about the history, the dates. What this is all about is getting a feeling and an understanding of the topography. All right. Coffee in area? Besin?
Yeah, visit.
Yeah.
Visit
Con-
the outside.
Just go back that way.
Chị hỏi cái người bán vé là. So also the reason why they make the house tall like this, they don't make like first floor,
Yep.
but they make high before like all is forest.
Yep.
So Khe tribe people, so we make all like high
Yep.
building because we're afraid like tiger.
Oh, yeah.
Tiger will come.
They have
down
tigers here, yeah?
anytime. Yeah, long time ago, so many.
Oh, all right. This is a very heavy tiger region.
Yeah.
So are they now gone or they still have a little numbers?
No more.
No more tigers, huh?
Most in Laos.
Okay. Oh, so they still got them across the border. They just have not in Vietnam, huh?
Yeah.
What about elephants?
Elephant don't have all. Have in Quang Binh.
Quang Binh, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's still some, but not
Here
here.
we don't have because
All right.
there's no more forest. So this is Chinook.
Yep, the Chinook,
The Chinook is the one who bring like
the person, people.
big up people,
Yep.
and also they carry food.
Yep.
Like just like we watch inside the house.
Yeah.
So many in that time. So many, but Vietnamese people keep attacking.
Yep.
So they just throw the food from the air.
Yeah, they drop it.
Yeah,
Airdrop,
so
yeah.
they cannot land.
Yep.
Yeah. Chinook, C8.
Yeah, they were an ugly looking helicopter, but they were very functional. They certainly did a very good job.
That's so good.
It's a little bit, how do you say, a little bit surreal. It's such a peaceful, pleasant, beautiful area. Can be the hub of so much death and devastation. You know, there's this peaceful, tranquil feeling about the place, but its real story is exceptionally chronic death and destruction for absolutely no fucking reason. You know, that's what really blows you away when you come to places like this. When they talk about death in the thousands of people, you know, so bad, the deaths are so bad that you really don't know the true number because, they give you a number, but that's not really true. You don't know how many local people died, how many people died in Laos, you just don't know. And so you're sitting there in this beautiful, tranquil place with the beautiful hillsides around you.
It's the line for the helicopter.
The helicopter line, yeah?
And also for the for landing
Yep.
and starting to fly.
And, for thousands and thousands of American soldiers, even just look at the Americans, this was the last frigging thing they've seen in their fucking life. They went from here to dead. As I said before, those hill numbers are significant because, there's a few stories online, you can look them up. It was out of this airbase that they come up with this new idea of fighting a war. And it was because Vietnam was the first helicopter focused war that the Americans were involved in. They come up with this idea of airlifting soldiers into those hills. So they pick a hill number and they would drop them into the hill with the idea that they would be in the middle of the jungle and they could attack the North Vietnamese army. Only problem was, there's two problems. One, the North Vietnamese were much better than what they were at fighting in the jungle. And number two, once they got into the hill, the Vietnamese just surrounded them and they couldn't get out because helicopters could pick them up. For that reason, thousands of men died up in these friggin' hills over here because Americans were too fucking stupid to realise that once they went in, they couldn't get back out again unless they won the fight. And massive, massive casualties. It all happened out of here. Nice one.
President Johnson, he called to President Ho Chi Minh.
Yep.
And then he said, can we stop the war? Can we end the war in peace?
Yep.
But let the Vietnamese in the south, let them in peace. But Ho Chi Minh said no.
No.
Ho Chi Minh said, we will deal because we are Vietnamese. We will deal to each other.
Yep.
So we'll not deal with you with the USA.
Yep.
So you have to go back to your country, and we will deal with Vietnamese
Yeah,
together.
no, it's fuck off.
Yeah, and so after that meeting, so no one agree. Ho Chi Minh
Yep.
don't agree, and Johnson don't agree.
Yep.
So in that time, nobody agreed with each other. So he said, so they bring all the best weapon in the world
Mm-hmm.
to bring bomb in the north.
Okay.
Yeah. But Ho Chi Minh, the reason why they win the war, so they said we cannot win it as fast as we want. So most they hide in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So because before they have they have years that they said how many years they will win Vietnam. So they said, example, they said 3 years, but they cannot win it. So it means they lose the war.
Yeah.
So Vietnamese people very smart at that time. So they hide in the ground. Yeah, in the night time they searching area where to attack the U.S. Army.
Yep.
Yeah, and the U.S. Army don't know where they are because they're hiding very well.
That's right. Oh, it's It's a great story, and it's true. America lost the war, and they certainly lost it at Khe Sanh. No disrespect to the people that went there and fought bravely, but it was a failure. And that can be seen if you look in the YouTube videos. The feeling of being there, solemn. It was one of the greatest killing fields in the Vietnam War, the Khe Sanh, the wider Khe Sanh region. And the amount of bombs dropped on Laos from Ta Con, untold thousands and thousands, maybe even higher, into the hundreds of thousands of people were killed from this airbase. It's a very sad feeling.
and one that I take very personally, having a personal attachment to it.
Last year,
Yeah?
a few years ago, from Dong Nai.
From Dom Nai, huh?
Dong Nai, yeah. So they brought it here because this one before also come here
Yeah.
to bring like soldier and food.
Yep,
You
yep,
know?
yep. It's a mini.
Yeah, but after war, they bring to back to Dong Nai. But
Yeah.
now they want to make Ta Kon Air Base more, like more people to come and visit. So they
Cool.
back.
Geez, they're a rickety old plane. They used to bounce around a bit. I didn't tell you, but my father was in the war,
Yes.
and he was in Dom Nai,
Oh, here in Dong Nai.
in Binh Hoa Air Base,
Yeah.
in 1965 and 1966.
1965, 66.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before the Bay of Tolkien's, before America declared war,
Yeah.
Australia were in Dom Nai,
Yeah.
and just to support America.
Yeah.
And then when he was here, he come in June, and then America declared war in September, and so then they changed and they start fighting.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my personal connection to it. And C-130, still a good plane.
Yeah.
Still jumping around somewhere today. I think Australia still has some C-130s in there, in action. Where are they? Here she comes.
One is the road they used for the plane before.
Oh yeah, they lay it. They lay it down. They lay it down to save building it. Quick construction. Yeah,
Yeah, quick.
quick construction. It's like a metal grates that they probably.
So those metal grates were like a temporary runway, and this is how they build it quickly. Because to build a real runway would take them too long. Amazing to see, amazing to be able to touch it and feel it. Really was a special experience.
Make
Yep. Before like
in
so
transporting.
many, even bombs, so many, but most they
Yeah.
sell it. Like the
Well, it's pretty good. So if someone drops a bomb,
yeah,
they can basically just fill the hole and lay it on top again
yeah.
and keep working. So yeah, I understand that.
There's so many. Like,
Yeah. Not awfully big propellers for such a big plane, are they? They seem much bigger.
How beautiful are these planes to see up close? You know, real part of history. These planes were the carriers of the bombs that killed millions of people. Just amazing to be able to touch them and feel them and see them and take some photos. It's very emotional. They have a Chinook helicopter there, and further across to the left-hand side there was also a Huey. You know, real icons of the war. You know, they were the symbol of the war, and to be able to preserve them there at Khe Sanh was very special to see.
There's some bunkers and buildings over here. These here.
Yes.
The bunkers and buildings, huh?
Yes. Like they put weapon here.
Weapons, yeah.
It is also keep back the weapon area, you know. You want to come inside?
Oh, yeah, we'll see if I can fit in or not. Okay. Wow, these are original. Oh, here we go. There's the wife. Ciao, Am. Kids are in the bunker down here. Pretty cool, eh? I'm America. The oldest boy, he is fascinated with war.
Yeah.
He just watches YouTube video about Vietnam history of war. Not just America war, but all of them.
Yeah.
Absolutely fascinating. Very fascinating.
In
Yeah. Xin vui không? Yeah. So are they
I know.
Oh, you know, okay. Xin lỗi. I shouldn't say anything. He knows already. Yeah.
So I asked him, the one over there
Mm-hmm.
is different helicopter. He said it's for the army, but this American army to jump back.
No. Okay, yes, but also they're for supply. So, Shin. Are they gun tuk ang? Yeah. And so helicopter would fly from Da Nang to here and give food. Yeah. Yeah.
They want to land and give food in Pakistan Air Base, but they cannot because the Vietnamese soldiers keep attacking day and night.
Yeah. I don't think Viet, so tell me Vietnamese. Shin, listen.
Anh nghe nghe.
Bởi vì
I suppose, having experienced that with my family, I only have one more thing to share with you, and that is the lyrics of that famous song. I left my heart to the sappers round Khe Sanh, and I sold my soul with my cigarettes to the black market man. I had the Vietnam cold turkey from the ocean to the silver city, and it's only other vets could understand. About the long forgotten dockside guarantees, there were no V-Day heroes in 1973. How we sailed in the Sydney harbour. I saw an old friend, but I couldn't kiss her. She was lined and I was home to a lucky land. And she was like so many more from that time on. Their lives were all so empty until they found their chosen one. Their legs were often open, but their minds were always closed. And their hearts were held in fast suburban journeys. And the legal pads were yellow, hours long, pay back its lean. And the telex riders chatted where the gun ships once had been. And car parks make me jumpy, and I never stopped the dreams, or the growing need for speed and overcame. So I walked across the country from end to end. I tried to find a place to settle down, where my mixed up life began. I held a job on an oil rig, flying choppers when I could. But the nightlife nearly drove me round the bend. And I've travelled around the world from year to year. Each one found me aimless, one more year the worse for wear. and I've been back to Southeast Asia, you know the answer sure ain't there. But I'm drifting north to check things out again. And so the lyrics go on. A story of my childhood and that iconic song. I'm Ray, an Aussie in Vietnam. A very solemn moment in Khe Sanh. See you next time.